Assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, we will going to learn about sets. So here, we will going to discuss this topic in three sections. So first, we will going to discuss about introduction of sets and then representation of sets, and after that we will going to learn about types of sets. So first of all, introduction of set. A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Here, well-defined means a thing that is clearly defined or expressed, and objects means elements or members of that set. Now, I will explain this concept with the help of an example. Here, the example that is given is set of natural numbers. First of all, we will write the name of that set through which the set will be denoted. In the given example, n is the name of that set. The name of the set is always a capital letter. After writing the name of the set, we will write the elements of that set, which are written in a row and separated by commas and enclosed in the curly braces. In the given example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on are the elements of the set, which are separated by commas and enclosed in curly braces. In this way, we can easily write the sets of different things, numbers and letters. Now we will going to learn about the representation of the sets. There are three ways to represent a set. These three ways or forms are tabular form, set builder form and descriptive form. So first of all, tabular form, it is also known as roster form. We have already discussed about it. In this form, we simply write the name of the set and the given elements in the curly braces, and these elements are separated by commas. Now the second form is descriptive form. State in the words the elements of the set. That means in the descriptive form, elements are described using simple English words. We can describe the elements in a simple statement like the given example: A is equal to set of first 5 natural numbers. That means set A consists of 5 natural numbers. So in descriptive form, we use simple words to show the elements of a particular set. Now the third form is set builder form. Writing in symbolic form the common characteristics shared by the elements of the sets. So in this form, we will use some kind of symbols and characteristics of the elements through which these elements can easily be recognized. Now see the example. So the example that is given here is n is equal to first 5 natural numbers. So in set builder form, first of all we will write the name of the set, that is n, and then we will write the curly braces. Now inside the curly braces we will write x, such as x. Here x is used to show the elements of the set. X is a natural number, that means elements of the set belongs to a set of natural numbers. Here we can also write n, capital N, in spite of natural numbers. So x is equal to n and x less than 6. That means that the elements are less than 6. So in the given example, n is equal to first 5 natural numbers and x is equal to less than 6. That means that x is first 5 natural numbers. Now we will going to learn about the types of the set. There are different types of sets. So first of all, we will going to discuss about finite set. So in finite sets are the sets having a finite number of members. Here finite means countable. A set that has countable number of elements are known as finite set. That means that the elements that can be counted. So here we have an example of a set P and its elements are 0, 3, 6, 9, and these elements can easily be counted. So that's why it is known as a finite set. Second type of set is infinite set. It is totally opposite to the finite set. That means infinite sets are the sets having infinite numbers of members. That means that a set that has uncountable number of elements that cannot be counted. So here we have an example in which the elements of set P is equal to 0, 3, 6, 9 and so on. So in this set we don't know the exact number of elements. That's why it is known as infinite set. Now the third type of set is equal set. Equal set is two sets are equal if they have exactly the same elements. It is pretty easy. If two sets, suppose A and B, have same elements, so it is known as equal sets. Now observe the given example. Here two sets are given, set A and set B. The elements of set A are A, C, T, and the elements of set B are C, A and T. Though the sequence of the both sets are not same, but the elements of the both sets are identical. So these two sets are equal sets. Now the next type of set is null set. Any set that does not contain any element is called empty set, null set or void set. It clearly shows that if a set has no element inside it, so it is known as empty set. Here two signs are given to show the empty set. First is two curly braces and there is nothing inside it. And the second sign is simply a 0 and the line to cut that 0. These two signs are used or represent the empty sets. Now see the example that is given here. Set of natural numbers between 2 and 3. As you already know that there is nothing between 2 and 3, so the answer will be empty set. Now the next type of set is equivalent set. Two sets A and B are said to be equivalent if their cardinal number is same. So here the word cardinal number is used. So in simple words, cardinal number means the number of elements a particular set have. So in simple words, if two sets, suppose set A and B, are having same number of elements, so these two sets are known as equivalent sets. The difference between equal set and equivalent set is that the equal sets have same elements and an equivalent set only the number of elements are same. Now let's see the example that is given here. Here two sets are given. Set A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and its cardinality is 3. And on the other hand, set B is given. The elements of set B is P, Q, R and its cardinality is also 3. So that means that there are 3 elements in set A and also 3 elements in set B. That means that the cardinality of the both sets are same. That's these two sets are known as equivalent sets. Now the next type of set is subset. A set that is fully contained in a bigger set, and that bigger set is known as superset. That means that every element of a set A is also element of set B. In other words, we can also say that set A is contained inside set B. Now observe the given example. Here two sets are given. Set A is equal to 2, 4, 6 and set B is equal to 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Here clearly shows that set B is bigger set, that is known as superset, and set A is subset of set B because every element of set A is given in the set B. Now next type of the set is universal set. A set which contains all the elements other sets. Now let's understand this kind of set through an example. Now here the example that is given, first set is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Second set that is given is E is equal to 2, 4, 6 and so on. And the next set that is given is n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see that set U contains the elements of set E and N. That's why it is known as universal set. So a universal set is a set that contains the elements of all other given sets. And universal set is denoted by capital U. Next type of a set is disjoint set. Two sets are said to be disjoint when they have no common elements, as it clearly shows that when we compare two sets and there are not a single element that is common in both sets, then these two sets are known as disjoint sets. Now see the example that is given here. First set E contains the vowels A, E, I, O, U, and the second set contains the natural numbers. That means that element that is same in the both sets. That is, so these two sets are known as disjoint sets. Now the next type of set is overlapping set. Two sets A and B are said to be overlapping if they contain at least one element in common. So that means that if two sets are having common elements, then these two sets are known as overlapping sets. Now observe the given example. Here two sets are given, set A and set B. Set A is equal to A, B, C, D, and the element set B is A, E, I, O, U. In both sets, element A is common. That means that set A and set B is overlapping each other. That's why it is known as overlapping sets.